Hello, my name is Laila. I'm a dermatologist and leprologist, and also the founder of Alliance Against Leprosy. I would like to share with you our latest project named TecHansen that improves the quality of life of the patients with Hansen's disease. Our institute launched the TecHansen project in the beginning of September 2021. With this project, we intend to help people who are suffering from physical disabilities caused by Hansen's disease. We are offering these then assistive technologies that can facilitate the daily life of these patients. The TecHansen project was conceived by Dr. Suzilene Nardi, an occupational therapist who is internationally recognized for her professional skills and also her humanity, taking care of patients who are suffering from disabilities because of Hansen's disease. The fight against the disability caused by Hansen's disease is well known by Dr. Nardi. Because we already knew what we wanted to do, we were able to put this project together in just 4 months. With a TecHansen project, we aim to fill the gap that exists today in our healthcare system in Brazil. We don't have products to help the everyday life of people who are suffering from Hansen's disease. We are talking about simple adaptations that we can offer for eyes, hands, and feet. Ironically, it's easier to get a wheelchair than one of the small objects that our project offers. Many patients find it difficult to hold a glass, to wash themselves, to hold a spoon, or to turn a key. These are movements in everyday life that patients struck by Hansen's disease often cannot do easily. It's already known that we have about 3 million people living with Hansen's disease disability all over the world. Every year, we have around 200,000 new cases of Hansen's disease. Of these people, almost 16,000 are children under 15. Unfortunately, Brazil has the second highest number of sufferers. Today, Brazil sees almost 30,000 new cases every year. Of these patients, almost 50% already present a physical or functional disability when they are diagnosed. This is due to late diagnosis and the lack of awareness that exists in the health workers in Brazil. To get an idea of the magnitude in Brazil, the number of new cases of Hansen's disease each year is almost the same as a new AIDS cases. The physical limitations that Hansen's disease can cause easily lead to segregation and suffering. This is how it works. To ask for items and devices, the healthcare professional must complete a form in our website. After analysis by our institute, the items are separated and sent free of charge to the address given on the form. Each form can have up to 3 patients, and all of the objects and items are listed with photos, and most of them come with a small video to show how each device works. On our list, we have 20 items that you can see in these photos. For example, the envelope arm sliding, the object fasteners with handles, Other examples are tweezers, sleep masks, saline gel for the nose, a silicone sponge for personal hygiene, and many other items. In the first 2 months of the project, we helped 85 patients in 9 Brazilian states, and we distributed around 570 items. We have collected many good stories. Here, I will tell you about two really interesting stories so you can see the real impact of this action could have on Brazilian society. This young boy is 11 years old and he's being treated for Hansen's disease. He has a neuritis in his right ulnar nerve and has difficulty to hold objects in his right hand. So his doctor filled out the form on the Alliance Against Leprosy website and asked for this device, which has delivered to his house and helped him to hold a pen firmly. Now he can follow his classes easily at the normal speed while taking notes. He is still going to his therapy sections. The second story that I want to share with you is about this 55 years old man. He is already cured, but he has sequelae with a significant loss of thermosensibility in the upper and lower limbs. Because of that he has multiple burn scars on his hands, he asked for the glove's thermal protector, and now he can safely handle hot objects without getting burned. He sent this picture to us with a really lovely letter saying, "Doctor, I'm really happy and I wanted to share this picture to show you how I can avoid new burns on my hands, like the ones you can see here. I thank you very much." And I have been receiving many stories like these. All this action is possible because we have had a lot of supporters since the beginning. Some of them gave up objects, some of them contributed with their work. For example, a charity group of women called Amigas em Ação, who have great sewing skills and produced the slings for us. Others contribute with part of their work produced, for example, the artist Florence de Bretagne, who gave us a percentage of her revenue. We thank you all because without you, this action could not be possible. We started the beginning of September with around 600 items, only in the regions of São Paulo and Paraná. After 2 months, we had already distributed 350 items. Then, in the end of October, we decided to expand the project nationwide in Brazil. We started replacing our stocks, and we spent by November around $5,000 in addition to the donations that we received. Now we are in 12 Brazilian states. Our intention is to complete 1 year of project to have a real idea of how big is the problem of rehabilitation in Brazil, how large is the lake, and in the end, we would like to produce a document together with the patients to ask the Brazilian government to include this project in the public health system. That is the reason we are here today to ask you your support, and to help us to carry on this project until the end of August 2022. Thank you so much for your attention.